Apple organizes its environmental work on 3 priorities. So the first is tackling climate change. The second is implementing smarter chemistry. And then the third is resources. We announced in 2016 that Apple runs all of its facilities on 100% renewable energy. Alongside that, we introduced our supplier clean energy program. We set out to make all of the paper in our product packaging come from sustainably managed forests. We realized that wasn't actually far enough because we didn't want to be pulling from the world's supply of responsibly sourced paper. We wanted to be contributing the same amount back. So that was the next big step. So we now conserve enough sustainably managed working forest to contribute the same amount of supply to the market that we're taking off of it for the wood fiber in our product packaging. Then we really went to data to say, where do we go next? For example, aluminum. What we did was we actually went and designed our own alloy that would give the same beautiful cosmetic finish that our customers know and love, and would also meet all of our durability requirements. And what we found in doing that is that there's actually quite a lot of potential for innovation. It has a huge climate change benefit as well. Because when you look at, let's take the MacBook Air, for example, moving that product to 100% recycled aluminum reduced the carbon footprint of that product by 50%. So Daisy's pretty cool. She started as an R&D experiment, to be honest. We were trying to ask the question, what happens if you do invest in some of these different ways of disassembling product? What started as an R&D project now does 1.2 million devices a year, 15 different models of phone, all together mixed batch. What Daisy's really teaching us is one, the power of innovation. It's actually how we solve some of these challenges, for example, with rare earths, is realizing that there's a different way to take things apart. And if you're talking about something like tin, for example, we've transitioned to recycled tin in the solder paste on our main logic board for 15 different products. We estimate that will save 29,000 tons of tin ore from being mined. And then maybe even more importantly, it's raising the global supply chain for recycled materials so that you don't have to accept downcycled materials. What we're trying to do here is big. This isn't a small challenge. We are trying to transform global supply chains. We've got to come together and solve some of these challenges and really tackle them, I think, in an aggressive way, which is going to take a lot of partnership between all of us. And I guess I would say, start with the data, turn to the data. Let's just get going and let's do it together.